Hey, y'all don't know, this dude is like Ghost from Power. But the other day, he was like Councilman Tate up there reading to the kids with the suit on. It was crazy.
Hey, these kids don't watch this podcast. And if you do, your parents know exactly who I am. Welcome to Start With The Facts. Yo, welcome back to Start With The Facts. Whenever you see us and the room is arranged, this is the ghetto edition. I will say that.
Double glizzy.
Nah.
You gotta get the double glizzy, Mike. It's the double glizzy. Listen, Mo, I can't see y'all doing the pass. Just get the one pod with the two glizz. You know what I'm saying?
Look, so a couple things that happened. One is good that my man Jaden flew in town, so he with us on the show. Hey. That's a good thing. One more to say thank you to Alex for rearranging everything, audio and video. It's appreciated.
Save the day, Alex.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Alex.
It's to me.
I'm a team player.
Yeah, and so Will, when you see this, you see that you were missed. And I'm just going to blame you for this because you ain't here. So we ended up having to rearrange the room to get things going. We're about an hour late from the normal start time, so it is what it is. But I do want to say this. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for leaving all your comments in the comment section. Just thank y'all for continuing to rock and roll with the show. We read all the comments. We see all the comments. Some of us respond to them. Some of us don't. I'm the one who doesn't because I apologize. I usually read them in the morning, the day after to see what everybody says. But we do appreciate you all for staying with us. Remember, every day there's a show at 3 p.m. And on Sunday we post at 6 a.m. For our preview for the NFL show. And so with that being said, I won't wait any longer. I let my man Brian kick the show off, and that's what we got going on.
So today's Friday, college football focus. We're going to talk about this weekend's games.
Hey, Brian, I'm sorry. You got to slide a little bit closer to Jeremy.
Oh, you trying to put his lap?
I think we're close enough.
Okay.
Aren't we?
He couldn't
That's
wait.
better. There you go.
I'm loving this, dog. Hey, can't nobody pause me no more. This show is a pause.
No, this still got space. You got the divider, the iPad divider.
All right, I don't know if that's going to make the show or not. But
Hey, hold on. Wait. The fact that you feel so uncomfortable, you trying to put the little wedge. Yeah.
you stay on your half, I'll stay on mine. How about that?
Oh,
Hey, man, listen. I've been in the cell with 4 people at one time, so you know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know. Hey, it is what it is.
Wait. Hey, Jer. You said that too smooth. It is what it is.
Yeah, what it is.
All right, so college football focus. We got to start, DJ, one with your shirt, the disrespect with Miami, their ranking behind Notre Dame. I'd like you kick it off.
Oh, I didn't see
That's
that.
a dope shirt.
I didn't see that. Go ahead.
So this usually is the Miami-Dade County logo, right? As you see, it's Miami versus committee. Now, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, when we suffered those 2 losses, I start speaking mathematically. You know I can't say the word, right? Mathematically eligible, right? So here, let me see if y'all understand where I'm at right now.
Oh, he's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Hey, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid because where we're slotted is letting everybody know that there's still a chance for the University of Miami to get into the college football playoffs.
So what number are y'all ranked?
We're 14th right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so besides the situation that's going on with Notre Dame, you know, I'll let everybody kind of tap into that. But with us being ranked 14th, we don't even have to go to the ACC championship if we can continue to win and one of those 2 teams that go to the championship ends up losing. So I'm excited. I'm happy about that. But the fact that Notre Dame is ranked above us, the committee's going to have to answer some questions if both Miami and Notre Dame continue to win out, right? Because you have 2 teams with the exact same records. Both of those teams did not play in a conference championship. So if it ends up being a situation where Notre Dame gets in and Miami doesn't, that means head-to-heads don't matter, right? Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this, right? I'll just throw this out there. If head-to-heads don't matter, what is the point of committing to those type of non-conference games early on in the season when you won't be rewarded for it?
Yeah, DJ, I'm with you on that. When I saw that, I said, oh boy, the committee's really going to have a problem with this because, as you just said, if the head-to-head no longer matters, you're going to see a lot of different scheduling come these future seasons. So I think the committee's going to try to do y'all like this, DJ. If they leave Miami out, you know how the committee is. They're going to say something slick like, yeah, well, what we actually look for is where are you at as far as team trajectory at this point in the season? Yeah. And we felt like Notre Dame was doing this and they were headed, this way. Yeah. And Miami, just some of the losses and some of the things that they were able to do, just we felt like they weren't headed in the right direction at that time, which really they fuck y'all, and I hate that for y'all because I completely agree. The committee,
man, thank you. Start with these bullshit answers. Hey, they got more powerful white man than y'all got. That's bro. There's more powerful white men in the cloaks in the crevices of South Bend, Indiana, and they're connected to the world. And y'all got like a cool party town. That's it.
How about this?
Well, he's a white man.
I think this makes a lot more sense than that.
Here it comes from the white man.
How about?
So, hold on. How do you feel about the power? Well, you're a powerful white man, so you might know.
Powerful white and Catholic. Oh yeah, Notre Dame rules the world.
Look, okay. So see, look. Let's go down that alley. See what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
And I've got my Irish green
Can't go
on
down
today.
that alley. That's Paul.
I've got my Irish green on today.
I can't go down that alley.
No, how about who Miami lost to?
Who did y'all lose to? I don't know.
Don't you think that matters?
Tell them right.
Well, okay, at the time,
Yeah, but it was full of shit.
bullshit ass take.
Bullshit ass take, like the bullshit ass book.
Man.
Miami lost to Louisville and SMU.
Thank you.
Wait. Here's the thing, though. When we lost to Louisville, they were 6-1.
Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of buts, but they lost to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
But we beat you. Not you.
That.
Well, actually, now it is you. Because now it is. Damn, I never thought you and I would be beefing, man.
Hey, listen, let me say something. Brian, you my dog today. He said it's a lot of buts. I've been saying that for weeks. It's a lot of buts. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, buts. No, it absolutely, the head-to-head matters. First game of the season matters. Miami at home matters. But it is a lot of the, what have you done for me lately, and eye test. I mean, the eye test is what's kept Ohio State number one.
Hold on, but now let's start talking about ranked wins. And okay, if we're gonna play that game, let's really go down the list. And you look at it, Miami at the time when they beat individuals, they played against more ranked teams. They had a better, a tougher schedule than Notre Dame. So at the end of the day, when they're making this decision, again, the committee's going to expose two things, right? We spoke about it. Number one, Notre Dame will always be favored, right? Because at the beginning of the season, they were 1-2 and still in the top 25.
Yeah.
Right? No other team probably
It hasn't
besides
happened in like 35
years.
Yeah,
maybe an Ohio State coming off a national championship and everybody kind of knows they tripped and fumbled. You'll see that situation. So what's going to get exposed is Notre Dame will always have favoritism, and then again, head-to-head matches do not count, and I think that's really going to change the dynamics of college football when it comes to scheduling.
It's coming down to the mighty dollar.
Yeah.
I think Notre Dame is just a bigger draw. You know what I mean? So they're gonna.
Yeah.
You need somebody bad though, and if it's 12 teams, man, they can't. It can't be all.
That's why they get the nod.
Butterflies.
Hey,
bad boys.
Yeah, y'all don't like my take. Well, the white man didn't like my take.
Oh no! The thing is your take is 100% correct.
Yeah, I just think that there's some powerful white dudes in the Catholic community who called up to the TV stations or the committee somewhere in there, and they was like, "Hey,
I'm still on the Kool-Aid, baby."
Hey, if shit hit the fan, hey, you know we're gonna be in Nantucket this fall or this summer. Hey, you know we're gonna be in the Hamptons.
Brian, you ever been to Nantucket?
No.
What about the Hamptons?
No.
What is
you ain't that level of white yet, Brian. You ain't made that level yet.
Look, this is what I'm telling you. Give us some more exclusive white places.
Those are probably the top three. You got them.
I've learned about so many exclusive white places from being with this dude for the last 5 years. it'd be all type of white places I've never heard of, right? It's no accident. What I'm trying to tell you, those dudes are Notre Dame fans. The short shorts, the khaki shorts, the collar, all that.
Three-quarter zip, the three-quarter zip.
The whole closet of that at home.
On the golf course.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, so Brian, you go to these secret white meetings where everybody got on Sperry's and boating shoes, and y'all be pulling the strings on the whole world.
When you said secret white meetings, I was like, where is he going with this? I was like, oh, it's going to get hot. It's going to get hot. All right, other games that we're going to talk about. And everybody's going to put their picks in, right? Alex, I think you were doing some work on the visuals.
I was, but
We'll go around the room. Okay.
The visuals won't be this time just because of everything we had to do. So we'll just do our normal picks next time. It'll be up.
Okay. So I'm going to give everybody the games, the location, who's favored by how many points, and we're going to go around the room, all right? So, Jeremy, we'll just keep it consistent. We're going to start with you. USC at Oregon. Oregon favored by 10.5.
I'm going Oregon.
Any reason? Just go Ducks.
Better team all the way around.
Okay.
Go Ducks.
And they're at home.
I'm going to have to go USC, man. They've been on the road lately. I'm going to just keep it at that.
Jay Rich?
Oh, I'm going Oregon. I think Lanning gonna be coked up, ready to rock and roll. And when he wired up, man, they play very well at home. I gotta go Oregon.
Good take.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna go with USC only because I believe in Lincoln Riley's offense. Defense shaky, but they do have a good offense, which I think that they can produce points. That's my take.
There you go.
DJ?
You guys are going to notice a pattern. I'm going to go with USC winning outright because Oregon is ranked above Miami.
Hey, DJ, you do realize agreeing with me ain't going to help you, right? You notice what kind of shirt I got on today, right?
Sometimes this is bigger
Just
than
wanted
you
to throw
and
that
us.
out there.
This is bigger than you and us. We'll get back to that later.
All right, I'm going USC to cover the 10.5. 10.5 is too much. USC loses this game, they're out of the college football playoff.
Yep.
Oregon, I think, can actually lose this game and stay in. So I think they can afford the loss. All right, next up, Jeremy, Missouri at Oklahoma. Oklahoma minus 6.5.
I learned my lesson from last week after they went into Alabama and handled business. I'm going with Oklahoma.
I like it. I'm going to have to go Oklahoma as well. I know Mizzou had that quarterback from Penn State who was playing well, but kind of had a downfall. I'm going Oklahoma.
Yeah, Mizzou's on the bad side of the SEC. They're just not a good football team. Oklahoma's playing well, coming off that huge win. Mateer is starting to do like this again, and everyone's starting to talk about, the Heisman stuff again, which I don't think he's in there, but he is healthier now. Yeah, they're going to rock and roll.
Yeah, I don't believe he's in the Heisman contention or in the conversation. But I think after last week, you bring momentum to that, you get your confidence back. I'm going Oklahoma as well.
I'm going against the whole room.
Go ahead, DJ.
I think there'll be an adrenaline dump from that big win. Oklahoma is ranked above the University of Miami.
Hey, DJ,
I'm going Mizzou.
what type of dump you said that was?
An adrenaline dump.
That's the
That's
best
crazy.
I've ever heard you pronounce a word. I love it.
Now you're gonna come at my grammar, huh? Okay. Listen, Alex, it ain't about me and you. I'm gonna get back to that. But now I can easily go there.
Editorial control. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
All right, I got Oklahoma covering the 6.5 at home. That line keeps moving, so when we recorded this at 6.5, by the time that game kicks off, it could actually come down a little bit. Missouri's playing two quarterbacks. Bo Pribula's coming back from I don't know if it's a concussion or what injury, but anyways, that line could move a little bit. I do have Oklahoma covering 6.5. All right, Pitt, Alex, your Pitt Panthers at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech favored by 2.5.
Originally I made a face when you said your Pitt Panthers, but I understand why you said it because Narduzzi, that's my guy. Young Sound, stand up. But
Come on, man.
But just where we going?
Just say who you got, man. Just say who you got.
Man. G-Tech gonna get them. I think I always say this after a loss like they just took to Notre Dame. They're a little wounded right now.
Germ?
Georgia Tech. I'm going Georgia Tech. With the 2.5. Right?
So, boat race, or is this going to be close?
I'm not gonna say a boat race. I'll say by touchdown.
Jay Rich?
I'm going Tech. By the way, DJ, I stole your swag today, baby. You know I had to do
I see it, dog. It's good.
What's going
You
on?
looking fresh, though, man.
My dog. Had to do it. Listen, I'm going to say Tech because they still have a good chance to make some things shake, and I think they have a lot to play for right now. So, yeah, I think Tech.
Yeah, fucking trying to steal my greatness. Nigga trying to steal my answers. I'm fucking sitting next to you. It's rubbing off, right?
Pause.
Hey, whoa, come on.
That is crazy.
As soon as I said it, I was like, yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, Jeremy, from here on out, if I point at you, you got it. Just say it, man.
You know he probably telling himself don't say that.
But I'm calling for Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech beats Pitt. I think this is one thing I will say. When you give up a lot of points to a team and they dominate the week before, you give the next team a lot of film on things as the ways to attack you. And so that is one thing I can say. The downside of giving up a lot of points, you just start to see a bunch of holes and things that you just learn how to attack people. So I'm going to go with Georgia Tech covering the, what did you say, 2.5?
2.5.
2.5.
DJ?
Listen, both teams are ahead of us in the ACC championship game. Tie. Like, listen,
DJ, stop it.
I'm not. I've drunk in the Kool-Aid. Listen, I want collateral damage. I want chaos at the end of the season. You're right. Like, I just want to get in. Pause.
Hey, Jeremy.
No, actually, no. Pause. I just want to get in. I don't care how I get in, Germ. I don't care how I get in.
You don't care how you get in, huh? Pause.
Just let me in. Just let me in.
So I'm trying to explain to the non-college football expert next to me. Even though he does this for a living, I had to tell this motherfucker where the championship was at. The championship is actually down in Miami.
Hold on, DJ. Y'all not gonna be in your own championship in Miami?
Listen, at the start of this show, remember I told you, you wasn't here, but I was feeling it in my listen.
Whoa.
Miami versus Ohio State. No. Miami versus Ohio State.
In Miami.
We get to run it back. In Miami. Me and Mo, as close as Mo is with the squad, we was gonna run that playback, Mo, where you scored on me. Right? Listen, Mo, that game goes into overtime, and then how do we settle it? The 40-year-olds suited it up.
Oklahoma drill.
Man. Listen.
Both of y'all end up in the hospital.
I'm not giving up on that dream. I want it. I need it. It has to happen.
I respect
and so I am picking every game that I feel that's going to get us closer to that because we need Mo. We need that. Starting with the facts. If that happened, we on ESPN, baby. We up.
Yeah.
Look, if that happened, I'm gonna strap on some cleats and we gonna go.
Hey, so I got a question, DJ. I know Texas is below you guys. If they lose to Arkansas, does that help you guys at all?
Texas is out.
Listen, I don't know. Listen, I just care about the teams that are ahead of us. Because what's not going to happen is nobody's going to jump us, right? Nobody's going to jump us. So I just need all the teams that are ahead of us to continue to lose. Now, I think the worst thing, and now we're starting to see it, like there is a scenario, which is the craziest scenario that I think would probably ruin college football and get it closer to that, hey, let's just take the top 20, 30 teams and really just be similar to the NFL. There's a scenario where no team from the ACC gets in because of the power rankings and they take one of those at-large situations. I mean, I saw it and I was like, this shouldn't even be possible. It shouldn't even be possible where a team from a major conference, whether it's Miami, apologize, fellas, whether it's Miami or shout out Spice Adams. That's my dog, Spice Adams. About 10 years ago, he was selling this little things on iTunes, man, and I bought it. So Spice, you steal my ringer when people call me. Shout out Spice Adams. But yeah, there's a scenario where a team from a Power 4 school like Miami, Georgia Tech, whoever it is, may not get in. I don't even know how you can even align that. And that's why when I look at those at-large bids from those teams that, we all know that have no chance of running the table, when I mean getting into the Tulanes of the world, the Memphis of the world, they got no shot of getting to the college playoffs and winning 3-4 games straight against premier programs.
So the reason I asked about the Texas and Arkansas, you guys remember what I said about 2-3 weeks ago?
Alex, you brought it up like 10 times.
Okay. I just want to. I gotta just keep it going.
We got it. You got it.
Never gave him the control board.
Arkansas.
Yeah, but why though? Do you remember why?
Yeah, because they were going to lose and they were going to spiral out of control.
And they're gonna be wounded. And Arkansas is not as bad as people think they are.
Arkansas at that time was the best 2-7 team in the country.
Hey, Alex.
They
Hey,
played
Alex. Alex,
What's up, brother?
when Brian is talking, dog, you got to get your camera off your triceps and go to him, man.
I'm still.
Let's go,
Hey,
man. Listen.
you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna get it right.
Did everybody pick?
He doing you a disservice, Parlay.
Stealing
No,
my
I-
It's crazy, man.
I
Stealing
get-
his greatness,
I get it
man.
to him, man. So the only reason I brought it up again because we all know it, but the viewers who may have not seen the show don't know it.
I hear you. Alex picked this a long time ago. That's what we're saying. All right, I got Georgia Tech covering by 1,000,000. I don't think this game is close. Georgia Tech's rolling.
Boat race.
Boat race.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
We're going to move into NFL. So last night, Thursday night football, Bills. I think yesterday we went around the room. I think everybody had.
We had
Everybody
Vegas.
have Buffalo?
I had Buffalo.
And I remember, and I should have said it out loud, thinking to myself, Vegas knows something. There was a reason that game was 3.5. We all felt like it should have been 7 or 8. And Houston showed us.
Yeah.
And Houston's defense pretty
Well, I
freaking
tell you
good.
what, the only person I thought about during this game was DJ. When I knew, I'll tell you like this, I knew nothing about the backup quarterback for Houston. That's why I didn't say a whole lot. And I had more to say about Josh Allen and these guys trying to go for a playoff run. I was putting my kids to bed. And here watching this, I said, "The fuck!" I said the Texans actually look decent, and I don't know if the Bills look bad or the Texans' defense look good, or it's a combination of both. But I was actually telling myself, I said, these motherfuckers don't look like their record. And if I'm what is it, D'Amico Ryans, that's his name?
D'Amico,
Yeah, if I'm D'Amico Ryans, I go back and I say, hey, I get my team going by saying, hey, man, we just beat a good fucking football team in the AFC, and we can be in the chase. I don't know if they go out and beat the Broncos. I don't know if they go out and beat the Chiefs. But after the win last night and the way that they beat them, I would be going back to practice next week with a lot more confidence than I had before. So shout out to the Texans and just the entire football team.
Yeah, so the Houston Texans are a very underrated football team. People got to realize 5 of their losses, the 5 losses, they were all like 1 score or less. So this is a team that is right on the cusp of being a really good football team. You lose C.J. Stroud. You go out there with Davis, the backup quarterback. He plays his butt off, actually. Started off 1-8, caught stride, really got going. And then you look at this defense, man. The Texas defense, Will Anderson is possibly the second coming of like a junior Myles Garrett. Like the things he can do on the football field as a rush in are amazing. Donnell Hunter been dominating on the edge
For a long time.
bro, for years. So they have a serious defense. They got Stingley Jr. They got some fantastic coverage back there. And the defense really carried this thing and allowed the backup quarterback to just make the throws he had to. And if you watch Josh Allen, I'm not going to crap on Josh Allen because he really has no one to throw to. I mean, and they're really hurting, missing Stephon Diggs and just having some real key receivers out
Jay
there.
Rich, why though?
Lost.
Why? Why he has no one to throw to?
Tell him, Ray.
Yeah. Keon Campbell.
Keon
Coleman.
Second round pick.
Healthy scratch.
Healthy scratch is insane to be a
Listen.
second round pick and somebody that your squad is counting on to be out there.
Yes.
You're supposed to be a guy out of
Yes.
Florida State, supposed to be a freak athlete. Man, you don't even show up to meetings. You late to stuff. They say you falling asleep. They say you got on sunglasses in meetings like DJ. You look crazy out there. And now you a healthy scratch as a second round young player.
I'm going against you, Joe Jay, because look, he's a young player. We all know this. He made a mistake. He was late to meetings several times. What happened was they benched him against the Buccaneers, and they won. And now, okay, it should have been, okay, we got it. Lesson received. Now we're about to go against the top team in the NFL, which the Houston Texans are. Your quarterback needs his weapons, man. Because at the end of the day, while you're trying to teach this young man a lesson, you're harming 40, 50 other guys. They were too overconfident thinking that they didn't need him. But you're going against one of the best defenses in the NFL.
Number one.
And I saw something last night, too, that said
Yeah.
that I think it's been 8 or 10 years since a team was the top defense in the NFL and did not make the playoffs. And then they threw up like some crazy graphic and said with them winning that game, it took their chances of getting into the to the playoffs from like 27 or 30% to like 66%. So they're still definitely in the hunt when you look at the trajectory of their schedule. But I also wanted to hit on what I spoke about yesterday when I talked about C.J. Stroud need to get right.
Yeah.
At the beginning of that game, when they got all the hype videos and showing you getting hyped, you couldn't tell me that Mills hasn't been the starting quarterback for this franchise for the last 5 years. And that's how quick this thing moves on. Plug and play. Listen, I don't know if they was pulling footage from training camp or whatever, but it's him hanging out with the coaches, getting hyped, singing for Thursday Night Football. And I hope, like, C.J. Stroud sees that and like, yeah, let me get my ass back out there, man.
Hold on. So next man up is real. Maurice Claret, though, do you agree with what DJ just said? Is it more important if you're McDermott, the head coach of the Bills, to send a message to your young player, or is it more important to have all your resources on the football field?
That's a good one because you look at it from two different vantage points. The head coach may be saying to himself, the reasons that we lost last year was because some maturity issues, or he might be trying to send a larger message, right?
Yeah.
And so he's trying to establish and instill culture, and you get that, right? And then I also understand what DJ's saying, like, hey, motherfucker, we have to go out here and play. We need all of our pieces if we even want to be in the postseason to play. And so I don't have enough information to say what's right or wrong because, like, situations like that, just like when we talk about basketball, Luka just didn't get traded on a whim, right?
Yeah.
You don't take one of your main players inside of when you have Josh Allen, you don't take one of your main guys at receiver and just, like, haphazardly put him on the bench. But I do see how little shit catches up with you later on in the season where people believe that they're bigger than the program and things are all about them. I do believe that you have to weed that out. But then I also do see the point of, like, being on the field. And I would probably lean, and this is just me, my 42-year-old brain, I would probably lean more on believing that we can have him out there and fix the moment because you have to win games. This is like winning. This isn't college.
Exactly.
Right? College, you can get away with benching people, and you can go back to the media and say, hey, I'm working on development and I'm working on culture and all that other shit. But at the end of the day, motherfucker, we have to win. That's the NFL. That's the business that we're in. We have to win. So.
Mo,
Well, compare that.
Hold on, bro. Mo. I thought I was gonna have to come at you because you was on the fence like a motherfucker, going back and forth, and I was like, "Oh, am I gonna have to? If I'm gonna have to hit go with it." I love how you came through at the end, but again, he was punished. He missed one game, right, for sleeping and being in meetings, but they get upset because in the game that he's suspended during warm-ups when he's around his teammates, he's dancing, he's hyped. Dog, the kid 23, what you want him to be sulking and moping and like
Right.
You benched
He's
me.
been criticized for that too.
Yes, no, he did. Big time. You benched me. I'm not playing. The stadium's still live. The music is up. My teammates is out here. It's like damned if I do, damned if I don't. Because if he was sitting on the bench moping, then you would be like he's not involved.
He's a cancer.
Exactly. So in a situation like this, listen, I understand when you talk about creating culture, but you suspended the guy. You can't hang all the other guys out to dry as you're trying to go through this personal vendetta, right? Unless when he first got suspended, it was mentioned that it was going to be a 2-game suspension.
So, DJ, does that affect the locker room? Are they looking at the coach like, hey, that was a bad decision?
Nah, because I believe the players understand what the coach was trying to do. But again, at some point in time, the coach got to get out of his own way, right? And say, because here's what happened. They make it to the playoffs, they roll, they win the Super Bowl. Nobody's going to be talking about the lesson learned.
Yeah, I agree with you, DJ. But also, Germ, it's not like he was playing, like he was balling like that. Like he wasn't putting up like Garrett Wilson type numbers to where, man, we can't go in the game without this guy. He was struggling to get separation.
Well, think about how that kind of him being reprimanded. Think about how the Bills handled this situation versus how the Cowboys just handled this with 2 veterans, right?
Yes,
with
sir.
CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Yeah. So their punishment for missing curfew on Monday morning for the Monday night game was they sat out the opening series. Yeah. And it's embarrassing and it's a punishment, but you put your guys on the field to get your team in a position to win.
Brian, exactly. But that also tells you that they needed CD Lamb and Pickens way more.
Hey,
than
different
the
levels.
Bills.
100%.
Different levels, baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Go ahead.
Oh, for CD Lamb now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just an example to me of being around the wrong crowd, getting influenced. CD Lamb, I think, has been a stand-up football player for the Dallas Cowboys. I think he's been a superstar. He wearing the number 88. He representing.
That's a good point.
But on the other hand, George Pickens comes into the locker room and he allows him to corrupt him, right? There's a reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers moved him up out of the locker room, right? He was
Tell
a
him,
little
Jer.
disruptive and he was, having some problems here and there, right?
It's the same dude that was wearing
What
the
else?
shiesty during the draft, right?
Exactly.
What else, John? Tell him.
So they moved him out of there, and then he comes into the Dallas Cowboys locker room, and here we go. So this is an example of CD Lamb has to step up and be a leader. He can't allow somebody to come into that locker room and then influence him to do the wrong things. Because what's going to happen is just this could go 0 to 100. It could go from one thing to another. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, he ruins his career. So that's the extreme, but I'm just saying, we see in real time that he got influenced by George Pickens.
Jerm, what you're trying to say, and Brian and Maurice, you guys are business owners. This is something that I think you guys should listen to. I had a great corporate leader once tell me this. Culture eats talent for breakfast. Culture over talent any day of the week is how you want to build your program. So, Jerm, I think you own to something.
Yep.
Fellas,
This motherfucker giving these
yeah.
hoes.
Go ahead, Mo. Hey, Mo, because I was going to go, Mo. You want me to go?
You go, man.
Hey, real quick,
Come on,
DJ, right
DJ.
before you go.
Yeah.
League in receiving yards. So, I mean, how you feel about that, Jerm? Him being second in the league in receiving yards, but still being a cancer.
Yeah, but he a Wile Coyote.
But this is the conversation we were just having about Keon. Is it Keon Coleman?
Keon Coleman,
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you still have to put your assets on the field, but you still have to manage the behavior. It's like that's kind of what I was saying to DJ, where you give both sides of it. But back to this motherfucker, this nigga, this nigga, we brought you in to have fun with the show and hang out with us and chill and talk shit. This motherfucker act like he interviewing us. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, hey, look, we went from friends to we trying to survive on the podcast, man. That's all we trying to do. This shit done turned into part ABC.
Listen.
This motherfucker talk. I done heard the inflection in this nigga voice. Like he got somewhere else to be after this. Listen to me.
He using this as warm up.
Listen, outside of this, I'm positive. Nigga, I was reading the kids the other day. I had a fucking suit on, reading through the book. They didn't see none of this. But I'm up here. This is like straight. Bring this shit down like 50 levels. I'm just letting y'all know.
Hey, y'all don't know this dude is like Ghost from Power. But the other day he was like Councilman Tate up there reading to the kids with the suit on. It was crazy.
Hey, these kids don't watch this podcast. And if you do, your parents know exactly who I am. It's a way to spin that story too. Look where he started, look where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? I was over here, I'm like, man, Drake. All right, yo. I don't even know where he was at. Go ahead, DJ.
Right? I disagree with everybody is saying. Like, just flat out. I'm about to give you the real, right? And, Jimmy Johnson has said this. I don't treat all players the same. At the end of the day, right, there are certain players that can get away with certain things. My first meeting in the NFL with Coach Shanahan, he said, figure out who you are. Because if you're going to be out all night with the Owls, make sure the next day you get to soar with the Eagles.
There you go.
Right? He literally said, if it's midnight and she ain't gave it to you yet, go home. He said, listen, he said, if it's midnight yet and she ain't gave it to you, go home. Because the amount I'm going to find you, it ain't worth it. Right? And I learned that lesson quickly. I played with guys that went out, smoked, drunk every night, but they were able to perform. Every night they were able to perform. I've had coaches know that players were high in me. Adam Gase. I used to have breakfast with Adam Gase when he was offensive coordinator with the Denver Broncos. This is exactly what he told me. He said, "You think I don't know?" Jabbar Gaffney comes in high every morning in meetings. He said, "I'm okay with it. It keeps him quiet in meetings. He's fucking calm down. It helps him pay attention." Right? Like they know. So you think sitting CD and Pickens for the first drive matters? It's embarrassing to them. It can't be that much because after the game, the same guy that benched him and set him is high-five him and hug and whatever. The only way you can affect a pro player is to hit him in the pockets. That's it.
That's true.
That's it. Like in Denver, players on our team, starters got caught staying out all night for the 4th preseason game. 4th preseason game means nothing to the starters. You know what Shanahan did? He made those starter vets play the whole game. Like you got to get creative if you really want to affect these guys. But really, the only way you really affect them is hit these guys in the pocket. I would say there's 30 to 40% of guys right now that's drinking and drugging night before the game, and I would honestly say there's probably like another 25% that's drinking and drugging game day. Ooh. David Boston used to play on Molly. They say David Boston used to play on Molly. Like, man. Listen, people from the outside world, man, it ain't all butterflies and rainbows, man. How you think LT became LT? Hold on, so Mo, you gonna bench LT?
Nah, I ain't bitching LT.
Man, LT came at halftime. Hey, LT came at halftime. Look, I would have been in the locker room chopping it up for him.
Hey, before I end, I'm gonna end on the story I heard. He said hey, did you hear the story that LT's on the podcast the other day? So this nigga LT, this nigga, dude, that nigga's so crazy. Hey, the nigga say he was driving around randomly on a Sunday. And he said he didn't realize that they had a game. He said he was rolling by the stadium. He was like, yo, why are all these cars here? And so he said he pulled up to the game, and they like, yo, nigga, we playing. And so he said he went out there and got dressed and had 2 sacks. And I said, yo, and he's dead serious. Yo.
Everybody's not the same.
Everybody's not the same. So,
that's nuts.
Follow us every day. Start with the facts. Thank you to Alex for improv and putting this all together. Will, this is your fault somehow, some way. It will always be your fault. Shout outs to you wherever you're at. And join us every day, 3 p.m. on Start with the Facts. And hopefully, you know, my man next to me, man, can learn how to join the show and be a part of a podcast and quit thinking that he's on Big Ten Network. This is the lower level, man.
You know what he need, Mo?
we working our way to the top.
Mo, I forgot we in the trenches.
Yeah, we in the trenches.
All right, we go.